mother because she had Alzheimer's, and they would get real hard, and then they gave her some medication for fungus.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
Ooh,
Sorry, dear.
it's okay.
All right. That's...
I've kept myself in good shape. I've had both my knees replaced. I've had both my eyes, the cataract removed, and new ones put in.
So you got new knees, new eyes.
Yes, I do. And I've lost 77 pounds
Wow,
in the last year and a half. Yeah.
Jeez, that's awesome.
And I just gave away all my fat clothes. I said I'm never going back to those
Give
again.
away all my fat clothes.
Really.
No, that's good. Congrats. How'd you do it?
Well, my blood sugar shot up, and I've never really had trouble with it, but I thought, why is this so high? Well, I was drinking juice in the summer, and I didn't even look at the sugars in juice. So my regular doctor wanted to take and put me on shots. I said, you don't go from pills to shots. There's no way. So I got to go see a Dr. Zia, who's wonderful. He's a diabetic, but he's an endocrinologist. He said, oh, no, I'm not putting you on shots when you can. So I'm on Jardiance and 10 mgs and Rybelsus. But he's had me on different things before. And I just said, well, I'm going to change my carbs and my sugars. And that's exactly what I did.
Wow. And then that you lost 75 pounds with that.
Yep, 77.
77.
And I'm going to get lower. I'm not married anymore, but when I got married, I'm going to get down as low as I was when I got married, because I've got about another 20 pounds. But as I keep losing, I'm just going to keep losing.
I love that. I love the optimism and the determination.
God wants me to be healthy, and I can't expect Him to keep me alive if I'm not doing my part, you know.
That, I wish we could tell everyone that.
I know.
You got to do your part.
Well, you do, and God wants you to be healthy.
And
so you have to do what you're supposed to do. And I don't drink and I don't smoke. It's food. The sugar was my downfall. So I try real hard to stay away from any kind of sugar and such. But it's not always easy.
I know.
Because I make great buttermilk pies. And so my little grandchildren, I have triplets. 4 straight years now, they wanted me to make buttermilk pies instead of cakes for their birthday.
But you know, you could do sugar substitute. Like I like, personally like monk fruit.
That's what I use, monk fruit. And I found these things called osaries. They're little kind of like bagel type things that they are from Canada. Well, they're little, and either they have blueberries, little tiny pieces of blueberries, or little tiny pieces of cranberries. Well, they quit making those lately, and I could get the big ones, but I don't like them because there's too much. I'm going by the carbs, you know.
Yes, ma'am.
So, but I switched. Even my son will eat vegetables with me now, and I do, you know, like fresh green beans, fresh squash, no rice, but I will eat occasionally potatoes, and lean meats, you know, and fruit, grapes and strawberries. And you have to be careful with grapes, but strawberries.
This is true.
Cantaloupe and.
You have to be careful with tropical fruits, mangoes.
Yeah, I don't eat much.
Pineapples.
Any berries though, like boysenberry, raspberry, blackberries. I can eat a lot of berries.
Yes, ma'am. They have low glycemic index.
I sure do. Okay, and I'm on an antibiotic. I've just got 2 more. I've got. Oh, that's supposed to be signed. I did the opposite. Well. That's okay. But I've seen her once. But she's the one that got me. There's a guy out in Tomball that they do, Woodlands. He does bone castings of your feet. And then I've just got these inserts plus these shoes. And because I'm diabetic, the shoes were free.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
paid for those, so that's a blessing.
It sure is.
Every little bit helps.
I hear you.
Well, I'm a retired teacher, so
yeah,
I taught 32 years.
Wow, what'd you teach?
Oh, everything. Let me see. I taught early childhood. I taught 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, special ed.
Wow.
Then I went to high school, well, I taught 6th and 7th grade before I ever moved here.
Mhm.
And I taught reading, and then I moved to, first I was at Klein Forest, then I moved to Sky Ridge at Traders Village, which across from Traders Village, Cypress Ridge.
Mhm.
And I taught English 1, English 2, English 3, English 4. I taught 8 years as a co-teacher in biology.
Wow.
I taught world geography. I taught speech, because speech is my minor. I taught kids on how to interview and how to find out what you're best suited for and how to go into an interview, that kind of thing. So that was good.
You're gonna have a lot of kids that can owe their success to you.
Well, the neat thing is, when I quit in 2014, when a kid came up to tell me to F off and he didn't just say F, I thought, well, you know what?
What?
I asked, I said, do you speak that way to your parents? And he said, yes. And I said, if you'd been my child, you'd been smacked down to the ground. I said, I didn't even say shut up to my daddy. I would never have disrespected
What?
him like
My
that.
kids can never say that to me.
Oh, no. But see, kids today, they don't care. I mean,
Shut up. Oh, no. That's not even...
Well, it shows no respect.
Absolutely.
No. And my dad and I were a lot alike as far as stubborn and strong-willed, but you know what? I knew my limit, and I knew you better quit pressing. You're not going to win this one, I'm going to finish filling this out.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I got here earlier, but I couldn't find the office, and the ones down here, they were locked, and I said, well, I know the Blaze brought me here, and I thought, well, now that I know how to get here, I know where you are. They brought me well to Mulberry Bush. They took me Hempstead, then he took off 290, and then they took me Jackrabbit.
What?
I could have come all the way right down Highway 6 right there, got me here. Yeah.
All right.